Hey everybody, welcome to the moment you've all been waiting for. It is at last time to battle the Elite Four of the Hoenn region. Alright, so let's take a quick look at our team going in. Now we are a decent bit underleveled, but I think that might make it a really fun experience, so let's see how we do. We have Jess the Lapras holding the Nevermelt Ice with Surf, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, and Psychic. Thrasher the Tyrantrum holding the Dragon Fang with Dragon Claw, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Fire Fang. Finnick the Chestnut, holding the Expert Belt, with Seed Bomb, Brick Break, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Tempo the Nidoking with his Poison Barb, Sledge Wave, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Simon the Sylveon, Pixie Plate, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Psyshock, and Yawn. And last but certainly not least, our Mega Evolution Clever, the Pidgeot, holding the Pidgeotite with Hurricane, Hyper Beam, Steel Wing, and U-Turn. A very strong team. I think even though we're underleveled, we stand a pretty good chance here, and either way they should be very fun battles, so let's get started. Only trainers who have collected all 8 gym badges may go beyond this point. Please permit us to evaluate your worthiness, trainer. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon, and go forth. Before I do that, I just want to check to make sure I have enough revives. Not that we're going to faint, but you never know. Okay, yes, I have 18 revives. That should be good, and we have plenty of citrus berries as well. As always, I would not be using items in battle, but I will be using items between battles in order to get our team back in tip-top shape. Alright, I guess it's doing a little animation here. Okay. Guess that's supposed to be like ominous where you're like forced to stand still and watch the doors open, but maybe there should have been a change in music or something as well. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sidney of the Elite Four. And Sidney, I believe, is a Dark-type user. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good, looking real good. Alright, let's get down to the kind of battle that can happen only here in the Pokemon League. Alright, Sidney. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, after the Elite Four is defeated, that's not the end. We still have to defeat the champion, which is going to be our toughest fight yet. The good news is we'll get a little bit of experience from battling the Elite Four. Okay, and he has a Mightyena as his first Pokemon. Level 50. Now it does have Intimidate, which lowers our attack. Luckily, Jest is a special attacker. Nothing is super effective, but we are holding the Nevermelt Ice, and Ice Beam has a freeze chance, so let's go with that. Oh, there we go. That's why I used Ice Beam instead of Surf. Alright, that was lucky, but I will take it. And let's use one more Ice Beam. And that should finish off Mightyena. All of the Elite Four members will have 5 Pokemon, and the champion will have 6. So we do have a bit of a numbers advantage against the first 4 as well. And Shiftry, that's really interesting. Shiftry is a grass type, which of course is super effective against water, but also weak to ice. So let's stay in and try to use Ice Beam and see what happens. Fake out, okay. That'll do a little extra damage and cause us to flinch, so if he has a really powerful grass attack, like Leaf Blade, that could make the difference, but Jest is pretty healthy. Yes, okay. Lapras has a really high HP stat, so that makes her pretty defensive. And down goes Shiftry. Critical hit. I don't think we needed that, though, because, well, I don't know. Super effective, but it depends how Shiftry's defense is compared against Mightyena's, I guess. And Cacturne, another grass type. Once again, we'll go with Ice Beam, and we are faster, which is awesome, because we probably couldn't survive a attack from Cacturne. So far this is going well, even though we're 4 levels lower. And that's why I decided to come in at level 46. I think when I did, we're not going to learn Hydro Pump, because I like Surf better. It's more accurate, more power points. When I did my Alpha Sapphire playthrough, I came in at level 50, and they were still very fun battles, but they were a little easier than I normally like, so... Alright, so against a Sharpedo, which is a water type, we are going to use Freeze Dry. Now Sharpedo is faster, and I expect this Crunch will be strong enough to knock us out. Yep, that's okay, Jess. You did a great job. Took out 3 of his Pokemon. Let's let somebody else finish off the rest. So I think against a water and dark type, a grass and fighting type would be awesome. And we will go with Seed Bomb, which is super effective, and boosted by the Expert Belt. Oh. Yeah, Poison Fang is super effective, but it's only 65 base power, and he doesn't get stabbed from it. That same type attack bonus. So it didn't do too much damage. We are poisoned though, so let's see if we can defeat his last Pokemon before we faint to poisoning. And Absol, level 52, his strongest Pokemon. Okay. It is a Dark type, so Brick Break will be super effective. Oh, Aerial Ace is going to be 4 times super effective, so yeah. Down goes Finnick, but that's okay. We still have 4 Pokemon waiting in the wings. I think I'm going to send out Simon, because as a Fairy type, it is also a great counter to Absol. Let's see how much Moonblast does. Absol is fairly fast. It's not the fastest Pokemon. It's actually not as fast as I think it looks. I want to say it's actually like 75 base speed, or maybe 90, but somewhere in that range. When it looks like it should be like at least 100 base speed in my opinion, but that is enough for now. Well, how do you like that? I lost. Hey, it was fun, so it doesn't matter. Mega Absol is faster, but the Elite Four will not have Mega Evolutions until you rematch them later on, which we will do. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go a long way. Go on to the next room and challenge your next battle. Alright, thank you, Sidney. That was a good match, a nice warm-up for the rest of the Elite Four. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you right back here for Elite Four member number 2.